Hey guys, so here's the introduction. I'm going to show y'all today how to get the FTDX10 up and running on PSK31 and other digital modes provided by HRD, Ham Radio Deluxe. These radios are basically out of the box plug and play. I say basically because they're not quite plug and play. There's a couple of little things you have to do to a couple little settings, and for people that aren't super familiar with computers and COM ports and things like that, it may be a little bit of a daunting task to get the COM ports set up and everything like that. But if you've ever run HDR or Ham Radio Deluxe, you're going to do just fine. To go into the first topic here, you're going to need to have a USB B to USB A or USB A to USB B, as in Bravo. I just went out to Best Buy and picked up a 10-foot cable because my radio sits a little bit away from my computer. So here's that. This is basically the only thing you need, and Ham Radio Deluxe, which is pricey these days, but we'll do that. I'll show you the few little settings you need to change to get things rolling, and then I will probably show you a little bit of packet and how it sends. A couple of things out of the box. There's going to be one or two cuts in here where I go to my cell phone, and I'm not sure how that video is going to come across, but just bear with it. Just to show you, because I don't have the main screen of the radio up on any of my monitors. It doesn't seem necessary to me, and I'm not gonna lose a monitor just to the radio because I do a lot of computer things as well. And there is going to be one thing I have to show you have to change in the radio. All right, well, let's get to it. All right, so the first thing you're going to need to do is, before you do anything else with the radio, with the COM port, with the computers, with the cable, don't plug anything in, don't do anything until you come to Yaesu's site. I find it easiest just to type in FTDX10, scroll up here at the top over to the Files section, right? You click on the first link and it should take you to the Yaesu's official site. You scroll over to Files right here. It'll show you this first, right here under description. Just click on this tab right here, go over to Files, and download the FTDX10 USB driver virtual COM port driver. The other thing you can download that I found super useful, and it's actually a larger file, I'm just now realizing, than the actual driver, is the installation manual. If you run an older system like Windows 8 or even older, then you'll need this likely to deal with some of the nuances of the new driver. But we're going to go ahead and download this again. All right, that was super easy. So what you're going to do right here is you're going to go right here to Setup Information, open it up, and oh yeah, right here, you're going to hit Extract. So by opening it, it's going to extract it. You're going to open it. I'm not going to do that now, right? And it'll give you the extract option, right? That's all you're going to do on this side. This is new because I've already downloaded it once, so it's already, the computer's already like knowing what to do. So this is what you need right here, and you extract it. Super easy. And then it's not going to give you any like verification or notification that it's set up correctly. So if you wanted to check that out and make sure that it's set up correctly, what you'll do is you'll go right here to Device Manager. You'll scroll down to Ports and COM, LPT, and as long as you have these right here, 4, 5, and 6, you're good to go. You may not need 4. 4 may be a different thing, but as long as you have the Silicon Labs Dual, 5 and 6, you're good to go. And it could be 4 and 5 for you, or it could be 2 and 3 for you, but it's most likely going to be 5 and 6. All right, on to the next screen. This is going to be a cut to show you what to do in the radio side before you plug it in. Alright guys, so we're here on the radio itself, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to function. We're going to press the function knob. We're going to scroll over to radio settings. You can either press the function knob again or tap the screen. You're going to go to mode, PSK data. You're going to scroll all the way to the bottom, and it's going to say data mod source. You're going to ensure that's rear, but that's on by default. And then rear select is USB. It's automatically on data, but what you're going to do is you're going to switch it over to USB. Scroll all the way back out, not a problem. Okay, so a couple of extra things. First thing we're going to do is we're going to open up Ham Radio Deluxe. All right, we're going to switch over here to new, like it's a new radio. You do not want the 101D. You want to scroll down here and do FTDX10. So what you're going to want to do is turn on RTS, and you're going to want to have your baud rate set to 38400. The radio comes like this out of the box, so you don't have to worry about changing anything in the radio menus. But if it was changed in the radio menus, you're going to have to go back and change it to 38400. And you want COM port 5. All right, now we're going to open it up again. I'm not going to connect like this because I've got it set as a new radio and all my presets are saved on this one. So we're going to hit connect, and cool beans on this. Once I hit connect, it will actually kick the radio on. You may or may not have heard that over the microphone. It kicked the radio on here to the left. All right. We'll wait for Digital Master and everything to pull up. All right, let's drag this over here. Once you have Digital Master pulled up, you're going to go up here to Program Options. All right, you're going to scroll right down here to Sound Card. And you should have two items. You're likely going to have to change both of these from whatever your default is. Your input should be line 2 TAC USB audio codec right here. Right there, I mean. And then the other one is you're going to want to be speakers to USB audio codec, and that's for output. All right. Leave this as automatic gain. I put mine all the way up to 20 dB. And that's basically all you're going to need on this end. Once that's completed, you're pretty much done, and you can start decoding PSK. All right, so we're going to flip over to the main scene here so that you can see it all in action. All right, guys, so it's a little bit later in the evening here, and we're still on 20 meters. We may drop down to 40 meters. Because we are kind of getting close to dark, and it goes away a bit, but it should... There's a couple of things I didn't mention earlier. Turn off the noise blanker and turn off the digital noise reduction, or DNR. You're going to want to switch your mode over to PSK using mode, and then it's just a preset at the bottom, right at the very bottom. And that will help you receive and decode frequencies a little bit better. Best practice is typically not to run 100 watts. There's not anything, I don't think, that says you have to not run 100 watts. But for the sake of best practice, I think that's what is normally done, is somewhere below 50 watts. All right, well, let's tune around and see what we can find. Maybe nothing. Drop ourselves down here to try right here, 1470.250. Call CQ for a second. we go. Already made a contact. I'm gonna go ahead and use the macro QRZ because I didn't get his full call. Send it again. Oh, I had to grab some coffee. My wife came upstairs, kind of got in the middle of the take to go get some milk for the kiddos and stuff. That's fine. We're back here now. Like I say, we may drop down to 40 meters if we don't get a good contact here. All right, I think he's gone. So this SWR meter up here isn't correct. I don't have high SWR. It's flat. Was running 10 watts, but up to about 50 and see. Here we go. Highlight his call sign, put his call sign over here, him D me. I'm just going to thank him for the strong signal report. All right, we'll wait and go ahead and let that send. For the record, guys, if you add stop just like that to the end of your text, it will automatically stop the thing. All right, so I am gonna. Go ahead and let that finish, and then we'll cut the video. But yeah, no, that's PSK on the Yaesu FTDX10. We got a good little QSO out of that. Not any DX, but I wasn't necessarily expecting any today. Hope y'all enjoyed this, and I will try to put out little updates on little peculiar things. Anything that I've had trouble with on the FTDX10, I will try and help y'all with, so that so that you don't have to go through some of the same things I did. In looking online, going to forums, looking on YouTube, it seemed like there was a lot of guys on PSK, or a lot of videos on certain radios, and even the FTDX10 and PSK, and it showed them doing it, and it told you how good it was, good it was for PSK, but it didn't show you how to set it up. And that's what I was looking for, was how to set it up. And I know there's a lot of videos on FT8 and other things out there, and I personally haven't run FT8 yet on it. I plan on getting that set up in the future, and look for another video on how to set up FT8. Anyway, 73s for now, from KF5NRU, and hope to catch you again on the channel.